What is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. As you can see, we have an all-new fun-filled, power-packed show in line for all of you. But before we get started, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We stream and upload a new show like this every week. And if you have the bell on, you'll be notified the moment we go live. Well, I'm excited to get this show started for all of you. So as always, sit back, relax, and enjoy Fat Guy Radio Show.
Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you. But you won't know until you listen. Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze.
It's the Fat Guy Radio Swag merch store. Open now at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Many different designs available in your favorite color. Order yours today at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store. Check back daily for new designs at FatGuyRadioShow.com/store.
This is the Fat Guy Radio Show with Corey Blaze. Blaze? Is that a marijuana reference?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another Fat Guy Radio Show, live and in your ear. I broke the office cardinal rule today.
Ooh, what's that?
You know, we had the temperatures dropped. There was some storms. There was some hail in the valley and rain and so forth. And I was having a lot to do today, and I didn't get a chance to eat any lunch. So I had made and prepared me some lunch at home, and then I brought it here to the studio. So I just want to apologize to anyone that may hear this. I brought tuna and crackers to the studio, and yeah, it doesn't smell very pleasant here. But I ate it, and I was proud, and I broke the rule because you don't bring tuna to work.
No, you don't. You definitely don't.
And I did. And I'm okay with it.
I bet you are, because you're a fat tuna. But speaking of stuff you don't bring to work, there is something you're not supposed to bring, because if you do, you run the risk of also sneaking up the office, and that's
hose.
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because some hoes might smell like tuna. But no, I was thinking of Taco Bell. You just don't bring Taco Bell to work because it gives most people the BGs.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it Taco Bell when it smells like you're eating it, or the results of eating Taco Bell?
The results of Taco Bell.
There you go.
But if you bring it there, the results are going to happen in 10 to 15 minutes after consuming.
You know what I say? Taco Bell is the only place you can still get gas for under $5.
That is true. That is 100% true. Now, the only thing you can and is acceptable to bring to work from Taco Bell is the Baja Blast.
Blast. I can't do it yet. My voice is still coming back.
Yes, I hear it. I love it. But you just still can't give me that Baja Blast.
I'm going to go down to the Taco Bell and get me a Baja Blast. I can't do it.
You sound like you were coughing up a hairball.
I sound like the hair. I sound like the cowardly lion. The cowardly lion after he had Taco Bell.
I'm going down to the Taco Bell to get me a Baja Blast. But Corey, the thing is not everyone can go to Taco Bell to get a Baja Blast.
Very true.
Because some people just don't drive. Some people just don't have a Taco Bell near them. And for this, I say, let's try an experiment. Because recently, I was on the Talk of Ticks.
The Talk of Ticks.
Yes, I was on the Talk of Ticks, and Talk of Ticks made me do it. I came across a vidya.
A vidya.
On the vidya, it said that if you mix regular Mountain Dew with Cool Blue Gatorade, it tastes exactly like Baja Blast.
I smell an experiment coming.
Don't read ahead.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
I'm just playing. No, we have some Mountain Dew and some cool blue Gatorade. So we're going to literally try and see I'm gonna tell you honestly if it tastes like Baja Blast.
Now,
and
you're the only one that can say because I've never had Baja Blast.
what?
I've never had it. When I go to Taco Bell, I get just a standard Pepsi because I'm lame. Matter of fact, I'm going to Taco Bell after this show.
Yeah, you sound lame. Like who gets? Like the only reason I go to Taco Bell is for 2 reasons, and one of those reasons just recently came back. So the only other reason was the Baja Blast.
So it's Mountain Dew and pink lemonade. What is it?
No, it's Mountain Dew and Cool Blue Gatorade.
All right. So
And I will say,
DT's mixing it up. Little mixing music there for you.
so far it is giving a little. It's giving a little Baja Blast look. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up real quick.
All right.
But,
You're pouring it all off camera. I can't see it. AK-47, good evening. She can't see it either. It
I'm
looks
sorry.
green. Or is
Well-
that just the lighting?
I think that's just the lighting, but it is giving a little greenish flavor, color. But Baja Blast is a nice blue.
Hold on.
Green.
Dude, you are so poor. Are you reusing a QT gas station cup?
Yes, I really am. I bought a QT drink on my way home, full of.
Oh, that's a cup from today.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That doesn't count.
I bought it and I filled it up with, and I bought the Gatorade in a. You want to know how ghetto I am?
Very ghetto.
Okay, so very quickly, I bought the QT cup.
Hey, Joy.
I went to QT because I had to put gas in the vehicle, the truck.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm thirsty, so I bought a Gatorade. And then after buying the white Gatorade, it was 2 for $4. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the Cool Blue. And I was like, oh, if I get the Cool Blue, I should probably get a large cup of Mountain Dew so I can try it.
Jesus.
So
dude.
I got the cup of Mountain Dew, but on the way home, I drank all the Mountain Dew because I was really thirsty and I didn't drink my white Gatorade. And so I stopped at the Circle K down the street from my house just to find a little Mountain Dew. And I was like, I'm going to come on the show and try the experiment.
All right. So
But-
those of you that are just joining us, DT saw something on the TikTok and it claims that it can recreate Taco Bell's Baja Blast drink, which I've never had and he has. What are the 2 drinks that you're combining for those that are tracking at home?
Cool Blue Gatorade and
Okay.
regular Mountain Dew.
All right. Cool
All
Blue
right.
Gatorade and
And I'm
regular
gonna
Mountain
be
Dew.
completely honest.
Okay.
I'm not gonna because those TikToks. I feel like those TikToks be faking because they say, "Oh yeah, it really does taste like it." Like I tried
Yeah.
the Mountain Dew and Coors Light, and that stuff was gross.
Yeah, like
it
the
wasn't
lady
like bad, but it wasn't like as good as they said it was.
Right.
So I'm legitimately trying it.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
DT's going in for a drink, wrapping those big girl kissing lips around that stolen QT cup straw. Smacking those lips. He's going back in for a second taste, folks. A second taste. Joy Washington off of the live says, y'all doing too much. Joy, we ain't doing enough. We ain't doing enough.
I don't think I have my proportions right because it's not hitting with the same carbonation.
Uh-oh. Kind of like when you go to the gas station and you get
But-
either a whole lot of carbonated water or a whole lot of syrup.
But what I will say is, it's not giving like full Baja Blast, but I can see why there's like people are saying a hint. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of Mountain Dew in there.
Okay, he's
See if I
going
can
back in for a second pour, ladies and gentlemen.
I think you might need more Mountain Dew than you do a Cold Blue.
You're the drink scientist of Fat Guy Radio
So-
Show, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
Not a
gonna-
mixologist, a drink scientist. Write
Take the
that
lid
down,
off real
ladies and
quick.
gentlemen. Joy, how are we doing too much off the live stream? It's not alcohol.
Yeah, just fountain drinks and power drinks.
Okay. All right, DT's going. He's taking the top off. I don't know if he's trying to aerate the drink. He was using the straw. Now he's going to the side of the cup. Like that's going to change anything, but it might. Who knows? All right. Scientist, doctor.
Hold on.
All right. Doctor's doing something else. He might be pouring a little bit of vodka in there. I don't know. That's what I'd be doing. Okay, I don't know what that little small chaser cup is. Oh, he got a shot glass.
Yeah, I felt some. I put some of the Mountain Dew and stuff in here. I took a shot of it.
So you're trying to mix it. You're trying to mix it in your mouth.
No. I dipped that into the cup.
Okay. So now he's gone from mixing drinks to pretty much trying to recreate COVID in whatever room he's in.
Exactly.
Stop Wuhan laboratory in this drink, bro.
Does it taste like Baja Blast?
Blast.
No.
Oh, no.
Is it good? Yes.
Now, would it be better if there was alcohol in it?
Yes.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is where I sign off on it.
Yeah. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. Hey, America, you wanna laugh? How about you get down with the Fat Guy? Yes, we got Corey. He's bougie AF. And we got DJ. He never does anything. And then DA. He's lazy. And little D, yo, he's crazy. Put them together, they are fun. Here we come again with the Fat Guy Radio Show. Run it. Radio Show. Radio Show. Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. We got the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's the Fat Guy Radio Show. It's a radio show, not a podcast. Oh, Fat Guy. Boom. Let's go.
Live from Arizona, USA, and broadcast in over 79 countries with more than 1 million downloads worldwide, heard by the best fat fanatics. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, home of Arizona's Hot Talk Radio. I'm joined by Daniel D.T. Taylor.
What's good?
And I am your host, Corey Blaze. I had a line that I forgot to write down. I had a really great line that I forgot to write down. Damn it. It was a really great line that I forgot to write down.
I don't think it was that good.
No, it was good.
If it was that good, you would have remembered it, even if you didn't write it down.
This is going to bug me. I got it. It's funny. It was really, really funny. I wrote it in on the way in. Oh, my gosh. Now I remember what it is. Now I've oversold it. Not going to say it.
No, you gotta say it now.
No.
No. Whether you oversold it or not, you committed to it. You hyped it all up. You have to say it. If you don't, you are the worst of the worst people.
I am the worst of the worst people.
If you don't say it, you have gone full pag.
Hey, you never go full pack. All right, fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Corey Blaze. My stomach is flat, but the L is silent. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show.
Oh,
no. We welcome
that is actually really good.
We welcome your comments on our live stream. Like Joy Washington just said, I just love it when I can catch up with y'all. Joy, we love catching up with you too. And you know what, Joy? I need a hug. I need one of those Joy Washington hugs. Joy gives the best hugs for anybody that has ever had a chance to hug her. I've known Joy. Do you even realize that Joy and I have known each other for probably over 18 years.
Oh, wow.
I believe it's been over 18 years that I've known Joy, because there are some grandchildren of hers that are 18 years old that didn't exist back when Joy and I first met, and her whole family. But I need one of those Joy hugs, and she just gave hugs to all in the chat. Fat Guy Radio Show is an interactive show. Tweet us your comments at Fat Guy Radio Show if you're on the Twitter, or if you're on the YouTube. Use hashtag Fat Guy Radio Show. We may read them on the air. You're also welcome to slide in our DMs before, during, or after the show. Follow Fat Guy Radio Show on all popular social media. And today's show, ladies and gentlemen, is brought to you by our swag merch store. Hey, the weather dropped today like Anderson Silva, and you need to stay warm. What better way than with the Fat Guy Radio Show hoodie, available in your size and color. Order yours today at fatguyradioshow.com/store. And until November 6th, just 3 days from the day we're taping the show, until November 6th, folks, everything in the store is 20% off. Everything. Just visit fatguyradioshow.com/store and click redeem. Everything, I mean everything. Hoodies, hats, shirts, aprons, the whole lot. While supplies last for a limited time. 20% off the entire mother effing store. Visit FatGuyRadioShow.com/store today, and we thank you for doing so. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We got a lot to get to. We've been gone for some time, and we are back now, and we are happy to be back with all of you. I will say this. If you want to know what happened to us over the last 4 weeks, FatGuyRadioShow.com/afterburn has all the details.
Yes.
And on to more news, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, DT, why can't COVID drink from the bar?
I don't know, Corey. Why?
Because COVID-19. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that weather today, the weather today, I loved the weather today here in Arizona. We don't talk about the weather. That's not what we do here. But, dude, it was my favorite day of the fall season so far. It was gorgeous today. Cold. I was in my big fluffy blue cartoon size robe all day while I was home. I loved it. I had the windows open and the breeze coming through. I got hail at my house. DT, I don't know where you were, if you got any of the weather or any storms.
It was raining, like raining hard. Just for my lunch hour, though, like literally, it started raining around like 11:15 11:45 all the way to like 12:27.
Yeah,
and then just stopped. But it wasn't humid. It was nice. It was cooler. Like I liked it. I can say I enjoyed it.
I love weather. This is, I fall back in love with Arizona after Arizona has kicked our tails for the last 6 months. Or the last 9 months, we finally get...
You mean the last 7 years?
Yeah, the last 112 years, however old Arizona is.
You told weather to beat me.
All my life. I had to sweat.
You sure is musty.
You and I must never part. It's so hot here. It's...
This here awesome.
I'm out of color purple stuff. I got no more. Oh my gosh. All right. We got to control. This is what happens when we've been gone for 4 weeks. Again, if you want to know what happened, FatGuyRadioShow.com/afterburn. Joy Washington off of the live stream says, I prefer summers. Joy, you are alone. No one, you know why, Joy, you prefer summers? Because you're skinny. Be a fat person. There are parts of my body that do not enjoy summer.
Like your belly button.
Like I hate summer. Even though I've lived here all 438 of my years, I still till this day hate summer. I mean, right now is when you start to stockpile. The weather is beautiful. I love this weather. I could live in this all the time. That's why people say I need to move to Seattle, Washington. Mm-hmm. I could live in this type of weather forever. This is beautiful to me. The
After
clouds.
2 days, I'm depressed.
No, this dude. I did so much today. I was so relaxed today. I left my clothes in the dryer so long they got wet again. I was that relaxed. You know me. Once I put them in the dryer, I take them out immediately.
So what I'm hearing, Corey, is sunshine and like bright weather depresses you and makes you lethargic to where you don't do anything in a negative way, where depressing weather, you are so depressed and want to see like the joylessness of everyone else, that when you see the world, the literal sky saying, oh, I'm down in the dumps, you said, yes, time to get to work and relax.
So what I hear you're saying is that my depression has gone so deep that it has inverted itself to become joy when it literally is depression.
Yes.
I'm okay with that. Listen, I love this type of weather. And here's the thing. My kid is the same way. AJ is the exact same way. This is our favorite. Every window, not every window. I just had a couple of windows open because there's still a couple of bugs out that haven't gone back into the ground yet. I opened up a few windows, but every blind in my home today was wide the hell open.
See,
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that muted sunlight coming in. I enjoyed that smell of rain coming in, and I knew it was coming. And yesterday, I went out and I did my front yard just so it will be pretty when it rained today.
Okay. I feel like my favorite weather is somewhat similar to today's weather. All you have to do is delete the rain. The rain makes this feel like depressing to me. A slight overcast and like cooler weather, I like that.
Yeah.
I can enjoy out, but once it starts raining, I'm like, now I'm sad.
The rain makes you sad?
Yeah, rain, go away. Coming back another gay.
Another gay.
I said day, but like I burped at the same time, so it came out as
yeah,
gay.
I understand. The rain, I believe Mother Nature is messing with me. In my backyard, or quote unquote, actually, my backyard actually looks like a backyard right now. It's so funny.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the grass, because all the grass is like dormant right now.
Yeah.
The grass is like dormant. So I mowed it because the weather's been chilly. So I've been outside more. It was beautiful.
Nice.
I almost went out and swept out my garage today. I was just so damn happy today. I'm telling you, it's my inverted depression. It literally is my inverted depression. So here's the thing. The rain, I believe Mother Nature is messing with me. In my backyard, I have a fire pit. And it's one of those fire pits that has the bowl part where the wood goes in, sits inside a little holder, and then there's a grate part that goes over it. It's not a very expensive one. As a matter of fact, it's a piece of crap one, but I've had it forever. And when you're drunken around a fire, you really don't care what the pit looks like as long as the fire doesn't get out and burn your face off. That's all you care about. So I have this little fire pit thing, and I haven't used a fire pit in quite some time because I don't have friends. But the little bowl part, every time it rains, I swear, the wind blows, and I go out there knowing days before that rain is coming, and I take that bowl apart and I flip it over so water doesn't collect in the bowl. Because what does stagnant water cause here in Arizona?
Mosquitoes.
Skeeters. So, and you know me, I got them glowing blue things in my house now because I get skeeter eating all the time. Skeeter eating all the time. Skeeters love this sexy chocolate right here, I'm telling you. So I go in my backyard when I know it's about to rain and I flip the bowl over and then I put the top on it so that it won't blow over. I swear for the Lord, every time I do that, every time rain is coming, a gust of wind comes and blows that bowl off, flipping it right side up so it could fill with water. And before I left the house to come here, I looked out my backyard, looked in my backyard, and sure as rain, that damn fire pit bowl has flipped over and was puddling with water. Every time, it never fails.
Is the bowl able to fit underneath the fire pit holder?
The bowl, the fire pit holder is portable. If I was a smart man, which clearly I'm not, I would bring the damn bowl, bring the whole damn fire pit under the patio coverings.
I mean, that's another thing. But I'm just saying, if you're able to put the bowl underneath,
I'm able to put the bowl in the garage if I want, but I'm just not that smart.
Because if you were able to, because if it actually fit, if you wanted to keep it outside and just want to do that, because I feel like you just flip it on top. You can put it underneath.
I could put it underneath and then put the stand on top of it. I could do that, DT, but I'm not a very smart person because I'm just remember, DT, my depression is inverted.
Yeah, you got inverted depression, which cause lack of knowledge.
Yeah, I'm very smart, but I'm very dumb.
Did you read the Oxford Dictionary?
I did not read the Oxford Dictionary.
All right, that one went over your head. It's okay. I'll tell you about it later.
Okay, yeah. Meet me in the office. Take your pants off.
Okay.
AK-47 says, my mom calls this soup and sex weather. AK-47, that's funny as hell, and you're not getting the title. You've
Okay, so I'm
gotten
not writing it
12 titles this year so far, AK-47. Soup and sex weather is not one. Okay, write that down. That was funny. This is cuddle. Yeah, this is definitely cuddle weather. This is the weather that I want people next to me. I'm ready to stick PCR test up everybody's nose that wants to sit on the couch and match our heart rhythms. This is what this weather does to me. This weather makes me happy. It literally inverts my depression.
Pot roast and pork in the weather.
Pot roast and pork. Pot roasted. The weather is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful
Chilly and cuddling
today.
weather.
Chilly and cuddling weather. I love it. I am in love with it. And you know what? I'm really thinking about my fire pit right now. It really is stupid for me just to leave that pit out
Right.
there in the middle of the rocks in my backyard.
Yeah,
and
just bathing all in that gazpacho and gacho ass weather.
I'm just running out there in the Birria and Boinking weather, just trying. That was AK-47s. I stole it from her. AK-47, if you go, you got to text me them jokes so I can use them for myself. But I love this weather, folks. This is when I fall back in love with Arizona. I've been mad at this bitch for the last 7 months. I'm now back in love with it. I can't wait for tomorrow. I can't wait for tonight. I bought some new air filters for my house that are black. They're charcoal, I think charcoal infused air filters.
I was like, you don't let Negroes in your house regularly, and you gonna let them control your air?
No. I'm not friends with air filter anymore. These are actual air filters.
Okay.
I got some black air filters that from Filtrate.
Are they gonna work?
I don't know. I had to smash them up in there with a hammer, so I'm not
Question.
sure.
Are
I did
these-
run the fan, and the air sucked through.
My question is, do these air filters smell like Hennessy?
They don't. They don't smell like Hennessy, but they did come with 3 child support bills. I don't know why how that happened. When I opened up the box, 3 child support bills from Mississippi fell out.
Oh man,
I hate it when that happens. And
I hate it when it happens.
And I
too.
don't know what happened either, but when I opened up the box, all of a sudden, 3 white women started banging on the front door. Here's the thing.
Was the name of these air filters Daquan?
No.
Okay.
No. Darnisha. The
Darnisha, La Area.
Darnisha area. And she had fins, and she was in Disney's New Mermaid. Here's the thing. I was
It's starting to taste more like Baja Blast.
okay. You are really off crazy course here.
I'm sorry. I'm like,
You need to put some alcohol in it so this show. No, don't put any alcohol in it. I cannot match your alcohol energy tonight. So I got these black filters, and I had to smash them into my filter hole in the ceiling. I ran the fan so air came through. It wasn't a lot of air, but I don't run my heat very much in the winter.
Yeah.
I don't have my waterbed anymore. And remember, I used to heat the waterbed, but I have a heating blanket in my new slumber numeric bed.
oh yeah.
So I will turn that on. I can't wait for that tonight.
You know,
I can't wait for that tonight.
you know what I used to have when I was a kid.
It's common sense,
Oh, and we're up on a break. Sorry
dignity,
about that.
respect.
No, and I feel like there's no time of day to use them because back in the day the weather used to be way different. But
Are you talking about global warming?
yeah, but
Thank
my
you, Ted
grandmother
Cruz.
had bought me an electric blanket.
I love
Like
mine.
one of those old school electric blankets where you plugged it in at the bottom, you had the long cord
Yeah.
that came all the way to the top, and it had a dial setting from 1 to 10.
Oh, the old
that-
turn dial ones?
Yeah.
Yo, those will electrocute your ass in the middle of the night.
Bro, those things were like godsends. Like they were just.
I have
it-
one. It doesn't have the dial on it. It's the newer one with the digital buttons on
It
it.
felt like a warm hug. But nowadays, I feel like even in the dead of winter, like I need to have the air running because I can't sleep. I get too hot now. But back in the day when I was younger, like those things felt amazing.
See, I don't like being hot, and even though I have the warming blanket on my bed because of this weather, it's gonna be on the lowest setting. That's enough for me. It's gonna be on the lowest setting because I'm not cranking it up to get. I'm not trying to toast my chestnuts on an open fire while I'm trying to catch some Z's.
I feel like I should probably reinvest into a warming blanket so that I can like heat it up for my back, but still have like the fan hitting me on the top, and just put it on the bottom of the bed, like on the under my sheets and stuff, so that it's underneath me.
You're trying to be a hot and cold sandwich.
Yeah,
a hot and cold DT sandwich.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a grilled cheese with tomato soup.
What part of that is cold?
Well, the tomato soup is gazpacho.
Okay. Next time, try to go with just the word gazpacho, because tomato soup is typically warm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take
You're typically fat.
I am. Fat Guy Radio Show. We'll be right back after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's DT here to tell you about our new Afterburn campaign, 2022 Draws for You. So here's how it works. For every new level of $8 Afterburn Elite subscribers, there will be a special show where one of the fellas will be live in their underoos. For the first 30 new Elite subscribers, you will get me, DT. Let the tour begin. For 50 new Elite subscribers, you will get me and DJ Little D. Yeah, buddy. And when we reach 1,000 new Elite subscribers, you will get me, DJ Little D, and the fat guy himself, Corey Blaze. You're welcome, ladies. Go to FatGuyRadioShow.com/afterburn and get yourself an Elite subscription today. It's 2022 Draws for You. Help get us out these pants and live on cam. 2022 Draws for You. FatGuyRadioShow.com/afterburn.
We are sorry, so sorry, really sorry. We'll never do it again.
This is Fat Guy Radio Show, part of the BDB Radio Network.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Showdy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This portion of the show is brought to you in part by our friends at Walmart. Hurry for huge fall savings. Dare we say Black Friday deals? Yep, I said it. Black Friday deals through the special Walmart Black Friday deals banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com starting November 7th. Take advantage of special online only priced items. Have everything delivered to your door, completely avoiding the rush of the stores and getting access to deals not available in the stores. Black Friday deals now at Walmart starting November 7th through the Walmart banner on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Walmart, low prices on what you need and love, and we thank Walmart. All right, before we get on with the show, this is our first show back in some time. I have to mention real quick that during our awayness, we lost a great to me, not a very large, well-known great, but we lost Leslie Jordan. I don't know, DT, if you're even familiar with who he is.
Yes.
All right, so Leslie Jordan, known for his...
What a hot mess.
Yeah, what known for his role as Beverly Leslie on Will and Grace. Most recently, he played Phil on Call Me Kat. He passed away last week due to a single car accident. He was just by himself. They claimed that he had a medical emergency, and he drove his little car into the side of a building and passed away on scene. He was also one, a lot of people know him of this, he was the one sustaining breath of fresh air during the thick of the pandemic with his TikTok videos, often starting with "my fellow hunker downers" and "well shit, what are y'all doing?" That was Leslie Jordan's. I'm a huge fan.
Is that a dump?
No, I'm going to leave that in because it's tribute to
Okay.
Leslie Jordan. Anybody got a problem with that? Suck it.
Okay.
I was
just wondering.
No, it any other reason it would have been, but for Leslie Jordan, I'm leaving it in.
Perfect. No
Write
problem.
me. All right, I'm a huge fan. I was a huge fan of Leslie Jordan. I still am, because he echoed one thing. He echoed one main feeling that is literally behind why this show was created originally. This one thing, and I've said this before in the past, if I make them laugh, they can't laugh at me.
Mm-hmm.
And Leslie Jordan applied that to his sexuality. I apply that to my size. I got picked on a lot. I'm not going to say I got bullied when I was a kid. Because I think that I got a different definition of bullying. But I got picked on a lot as a kid because of my weight. I told the story about my cousin Buster ripping my shirt off on the playground of Dunbar Elementary School, showing everybody my little fourth grade cha-chas. You know what I'm saying? So I got picked on a lot because of my weight. And I always thought to myself, if I make them laugh, they can't laugh at me. They can't make the jokes about me. And then when I discovered who Leslie Jordan was, he said the same thing. And that was one of the main reasons why I became a big fan of his. So safe home to Leslie Allen Jordan. He was 67 years old when we.
So young.
I mean, literally so young, and he had so much that was going on. He just never stopped, and I mean, he lost his mother earlier this year, so they are reunited in wherever you believe they are. So, all right. Interesting that this made some headlines earlier this week. Kelly Clarkson admits she spanks her kids when they misbehave. And they literally wrote an article over the fact that Kelly Clarkson admitted she spanks her children if they misbehave. The 40-year-old Since You've Been Gone singer revealed in an interview on Atlanta radio that she is not above spanking her kids. She said, "I'm not above spanking, which people aren't necessarily into. I don't mean hitting them hard. I mean just spanking," she said. Clarkson also said that she's not afraid of disciplining her daughter in public, stating that that's a tricky thing when you're out in public because people are like, they think that's wrong or something. But I find nothing wrong with correcting her child in public. I completely agree with Kelly Clarkson. I always have. Now, the funny thing is that I believe in spanking and so forth. I got my ass beat as a kid. You know, I did not physically punish AJ when he was a child.
And now he's horrible.
And now he's just a terror on the streets. AJ, I could break him down literally with a look, and he would fall to pieces for the next 3 weeks. He was very fragile. So if knowing how fragile he is, spanking would have just, probably pushed him over the edge. I was a hard
he would
head.
have been a terrorist.
Yeah.
If you spanked him, he would literally go to your gun cabinet, pull out all your firearms, and then shoot up an elementary school or something.
He would mow down a mall.
Yeah, he would literally be like, "I got a whooping one time.
One time.
It is literally GTA F5."
He would go. It would not be good. I don't think
he would go full pag.
He would, and I don't believe his mother has ever physically chastised him, either. So, but because of understanding his emotional state as a child, we knew that there were better ways to curb any behaviors or correct any behaviors that needed to be corrected. I'm going to sound like an old codger now. And I know times have changed.
Yeah.
But I believe parents still need to, I think spanking should still be a thing. I think that cops shouldn't show up when a kid calls 911 claiming that their parents spank them. Now I say that, but then I also correct myself because there are some parents that don't understand the difference between spanking and abusing.
Yeah. And I feel bad for my unborn children because I know when I have kids, when it comes to discipline, I have two idols.
Two idols
that I look up to wholeheartedly. One, he is who I look to and want to mirror as a father.
You, Whitney Houston, I look to you.
And the other is the person I want to look to and mimic as a husband. Both of them, I feel like, are the greatest at their respective, one fatherhood, one husband. And if I can put and embody both of them, I feel like I would be the ultimate man of men.
Man of men, folks.
Yeah. Hold on, let me write that down real quick. Man of men.
He wants to take these two individuals and embody them together to become the man of men.
Yeah, so if I can just...
That's a club in San Francisco, by the way. Continue on.
If I can just find a way to become both Joe Jackson and Ike Turner, I feel like I will be the epitome of, yes, we can do this.
I left a good job in the city, working for the men. Oh, I missed the note. Oh, Ike. I agree.
I could just be the epitome of man of men.
You would be the man of men if you could embody Joe Jackson and Ike Turner.
How my kids wake up on a Saturday morning, how dare you open your eyes before I tell you?
And then
that's a gold record right there.
And then you will shut their eyes.
Exactly.
Look, I believe in spanking. I believe that when I was spanked as a child, I was not beat. Now, sometimes I thought I was getting beat, but I was not beat. I was spanked as a child. People don't realize, and this is why we got so many pussified little entitled Fs running around the world right now, because parents don't understand the difference between discipline and destroying. You can discipline a child without destroying your child.
Exactly. And I believe the Bible said at one point that iron sharpens iron. So and then if you spare the rod, you spoil the child. And because of that, I feel that my cast iron skillet is going to get a lot of practice on those behinds of my children.
Because ain't nothing worse than putting something spoiled in cast iron. It just smells. It smells like as bad as bringing tuna to work.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall hit this kid as much as I want. That's what it said.
I brought you in this world. I can take you out. Exactly.
You better not talk to me that way before I send your teeth marching side by side down your throat.
Check your symptoms.
That was my dad's favorite one to say to me.
Your teeth marching down your throat side by side. I just had a visual of your molars just heel-toeing it down your throat into your esophagus. Into your gut, marching side by side. We are marching on the Zion. Beautiful. I can just see that. I just imagine that in my head because I'm
Another one my dad used to tell me all the time was, if you say that one more time, I'm going to stick my foot so far up your ass, you'll be eating leather for a week.
You got beat. You got spanked as a child, right?
I got spanked a lot.
Yeah, because you was bad.
Because I was the middle child. So the oldest mess I got beat. The youngest mess up, I got beat.
Now listen.
I looked over to the left, I got beat.
You got beat. Look to the right.
I wasn't looking to the right. I looked over to the right, I got beat because it wasn't the left.
Exactly. Now there's questions about where you fall in that middle child, but I feel you.
What do you mean?
It's like you're not perfectly in the middle.
Yes, I am. I'm the middle of 5 kids.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was like
no.
Okay.
I'm the middle of 5 kids.
I thought it was kind of like a Ford person.
And the way it is it goes boy, girl, boy, girl, boy. So I'm not the youngest boy. I'm not the youngest child. Like,
you're not the youngest girl.
Definitely not the youngest girl. I'm not the oldest girl. I'm not the oldest boy. Like, I'm literally like, if it were like boy, girl, boy, or girl, then like I would be the middle child of 5, but the youngest boy. So I would get some of that love. Nah, I'm the exact middle, and then the middle boy.
But you want to know why my middle child syndrome is worse than yours? Because I was the only boy between 2 girls, and still got no favoritism. Not even from my father. God rest his soul. This is explained, folks, why I am the only one in entertainment. I never had an audience growing up. I had to go into entertainment to build my own audience. And then when I got Lil D, everybody loved him because he never got fat.
True.
But he's dumb.
Well, they say with food comes memory.
That's why elephants never forget. All right, ladies and gentlemen, D-Tay didn't hurt every feeling I brought into work today. All right, we go take.
That was a compliment. What are you talking about?
Oh, please don't compliment me no more. All right.
That is a fat hoodie you got on. What is that? Carpet?
This hoodie.
I like your hoodie, actually, though. I love your hoodie, though. Hold on. What is that? Carpet?
This hoodie brought to you by Flooring. Flooring
Call
Decor.
877-2300 Empire today.
Wall-to-wall hoodies. For your fat people. Wall-to-wall. That's a whole lot of fleece. There ain't that much grass in the world to make that much
They had to
fleece.
kill off a whole. They had to kill off a whole colony of geese just for all that down.
Just done. Geese gone. Geese are. I think I'm rocking the hell out this damn.
Oh, actually, I really do like that hoodie. Like,
I'm rocking this hoodie, and I wait till I get my Fat Guy Radio Show hoodie.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that is. Is that a penguin with or a pigeon?
No, I will explain this in the Afterburn read.
Okay, for sure.
I will explain. There's a purpose why I'm wearing this. This is someone's hoodie. All right, we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back after this on FatGuyRadioShow.com. Give me an S.
S.
Give me a P.
P.
Give me an O.
O.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me a Phi.
Phi.
What does that spell?
Spotify.
Spotify. And guess who's on Spotify?
Joe Rogan.
I am.
Oh, Fat Guy.
Fat Guy Radio Show's on Spotify.
How much money did we get? The 200 million?
Man, we haven't even crested 200 people. We need to tell people about the fact that Fat Guy Radio Show is on the Spotify app.
Can we watch for free?
No, you can't really see the show on Spotify, but you can hear the show on Spotify. And what's so cool about the Spotify app, it's built into some cars, into the in-dash navigation system. It has Spotify, so people can hear us when they're out on the road, when they're taking their road trips, when they're driving their family around the city. Fat Guy Radio Show is on Spotify. So all you got to do is go to Spotify and look for Fat Guy Radio Show and add us to your favorites.
That sounds fancy. I'm going to go right now and add us to our favorites.
You ain't got Spotify.
I do, though. Somebody got to listen to Joe Rogan.
This isn't a Joe Rogan ad. This is Fat Guy Radio Show, DA.
Why do you keep talking about Joe Rogan? This is about Fat Guy Radio Show.
Give me an S.
S.
Give me a P.
P.
Give me an O.
O.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me a Phi.
Phi.
What's that spell?
You missed the I, but Spotify.
Add us to your favorites on Spotify. That Guy Radio Show is on Spotify.
Yay!
Time to talk about sports.
Please lower your IQ.
And now, back to Fat Guy Radio Show on the BDB Radio Network, featuring Corey Blaze.
All right, welcome back to the show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was the wrong bumper back in. It's not time to talk about sports. We don't talk about sports. Welcome back to the show. Real quick, before we get into the next topic, I posted a video on our social media pages yesterday, and I'm going to echo it here on the show, and I'm just going to drop it and leave it alone. If you want more details, you can check out any of our social media, TikTok, YouTube shorts, whatever. I posted a video just asking and reminding everybody to please vote. It's the midterms. I know it's not the fancy presidential election, but it's very, very important for everyone to vote. So what little platform that I do have, I took advantage of it, and I'm just encouraging you to vote. If you are a registered voter, I don't believe there's any more time left to register to vote. But if you are registered to vote, midterms are notoriously known for a lot of registered voters just brushing it off and only participating in the every 4-year presidential election. But midterms elect a lot of the local people here in wherever you live. It's important because when the federal government repeals certain laws or take laws off the books, it defaults down to what the state laws are. And the people that are elected in this midterm, a lot of them make those laws that go into effect after a federal law is taken off the books. So midterm election, please, if you are a registered voter, please vote. Take advantage of the opportunity if you have to go. And then in the video, I mentioned the website. If you want to know what that website is, go and check out the video. I won't say it here on this show because I got in trouble saying it in the video, but I did anyway. All right. Welcome back to the show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, DT, do you want to hear about the Bullhead City grandma getting arrested? Or do you want to hear about the woman who died in the restaurant?
Let's go with a woman who died in the restaurant.
Okay, so there's a restaurant that's under fire in Maryland, D.C., East Coast. And the restaurant owner is apologizing to the community because they stayed open to customers while a woman was dead in their bathroom. At a Jasper's restaurant in Maryland, the incident happened earlier this month at Jasper's restaurant in Prince George County. The restaurant owner is now apologizing and pleading for forgiveness to the community. We were devastated by the events that took place at our restaurant, says the owner, Frederick Rosenthal. One of the members of our staff performed CPR waiting for emergency squads to arrive. So this lady was pretty much Verna of 73 years old, was having a late lunch with her husband and friends. She went to the ladies' room after they were done with their meal and apparently suffered a fatal heart attack. The restaurant kept serving while paramedics and police arrived, then kept welcoming customers right through dinner while her body laid in the closed-off bathroom and the family waited for workers from a funeral home to arrive.
Wow.
Now, listen.
I mean, it's one thing you didn't know she was dead. They
did know she was dead, clearly.
No. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's one thing if you were serving and stuff and you didn't know she was dead.
You did,
yeah. Like the whole Clerks thing. But what I was about to say was this would have been a perfect story for you to nominate for Bitch of the Year.
Right?
Because I actually agree. There's a couple bitches in the story.
Oh, so you are finding a little bit of a bitch in this story. Is that what you're telling me?
I am.
You think that there might be
the Jasper restaurant is the major bitch in the story, and because they knew she was there and they did not close the restaurant down, so that's the major bitch in the story. But also,
okay,
the biggest bitch in the story is Miss Verna.
Oh, the dead lady.
How dare you die in this restaurant's bathroom? Like,
she didn't know. Number, are you saying that
you know what?
73-year-old should eat at home?
73-year-old.
Are you age shaming Miss Verna?
No, 73-year-old. You knew what she knew. I need to see the receipt.
You think she has something spicy? She has something spicy.
She had something she knew she wasn't supposed to have, and she said, "You know what? I'm gonna go sneak into the ladies' room and take my pills after I eat it."
She had a Baja Blast.
She had the Baja Blast and went goodbye.
You're blaming dead 73-year-old Verna.
Yeah,
Wilder Valderrama is dead in the Lucky's bathroom, and you are blaming her. Wait, that's not right.
Yep, and her last words was your mama.
When Verna, 73 years old. So you're saying she shouldn't have been out having a late lunch, because if she was having now they're classifying as a late lunch, but she is 73. So is it possible it was dinner?
It was an early dinner.
It was an early 4:00 dinner.
Yep.
Before she got back. So you're finding fault in the dead woman.
Yep.
And not the rest. Do you find any fault with the restaurant owner for staying open?
That's why he was the first one I said they should have closed the restaurant down. But I said that she shouldn't have died in a restaurant.
She shouldn't have died, so it's her fault. She should have had the courtesy to die somewhere else.
Exactly. If you don't die, at least make it to the sidewalk.
Well, the thing is that he's lost 20 to 25% of his business, because the story has gotten out that he stayed over serving his unsalted Salisbury steak while Wynn was just laying up in there with a skirt over her head, not breathing. And people are pissed off at this place. Now, I've not been to Prince George County, but I hear that, how can I put this? They may or may not have a let me see if I can find it. They may or may not have a lot of of cryogram onions out there in Prince George County. You know what I mean? Anybody? I can't do it. I can't do it. I was gonna go for it. I can't do the voice. I was go for it. I can't do it.
Your voice ain't ready yet.
It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet.
You gotta dare rose the voice up.
I got to dare rose my voice.
Need to hit that T.
I need
you need to do some tee ups.
You know what? Coming from a family of restaurant owners, maybe it was dinner rush and they didn't want to close the doors. I don't know. Maybe they're having a sale on Salisbury steak. I don't know. Dude's begging. Here's the thing. People are going to forget that this old biddy, put heels to Jesus in the bathroom, literally.
Whoa, hold up. Whoa. That's the wrong way to use that.
Is that the wrong way I used it? Well, they were doing CPR, so they were clearly giving her mouth to ass resuscitation, and it just did work.
Obviously.
Did they check? Did she really have a heart attack, or was her girdle on too tight?
Did she just step on her titties?
Maybe that's what it was. She stepped on her nipples.
I stepped on my boob and the shooting pain went up and I thought, I'm having a heart attack.
You know what? She went in that bathroom. She slipped on a used condom and pretended to die because she was embarrassed because all the other women in the bathroom saw her bloomers. Here's the thing. Did grandma go to the bathroom by herself? I thought girls traveled in packs when they went to the powder room. So who else was in there with grandma?
It was murder. It was murder.
I'm definitely thinking murder now.
It was Fred in the Jasper's bathroom with the Salisbury steak.
Yep. It was a Salisbury steak drive-by seasoning.
This is down fire. I see what you did there.
Thank you very much.
It was a drive-by fruity.
It was a drive. I can't. I need my voice back. I can't do it. Anyway, I you know what? They blew it. Yeah. If when they found out that she was in there, breeding flies, how come they didn't smell it?
Breeding flies. I've never heard that.
Clearly, well, when the body starts to decompose, maggots come. Who knew how long grandma was in there?
Bro, it was a late lunch and they got her out by the end of dinner rush.
They didn't.
You're over here saying, man, she been in there for 3 months, bro. Like, y'all still serving food?
Her husband remarried in the time that she was in that bathroom. So
her husband, mistress, is the one who killed the old biddy.
He was the one. I'm telling you, she went in there with another blue hair, and that blue hair tripped up Miss Verna, and she hit her head on the toilet. Her flowery dress blew up. And then when they went in there to clean the bathroom 3 days later, that's when they discovered her. And meantime, all the other women that were going in and out of that bath, it was like, ooh, grandma had one too many Baja Blast from the bar. Look at her under there at stall number 2. Her ankles all swole up. They didn't realize she was dead, and then they thought she just had too many drinks.
Dang.
I'm telling you, it was murder in the restaurant.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. And my other story is that there's this lady that here in Bullhead City, Arizona, another, they selling cryogram wagons out there too. It's Bullhead City, Arizona, and it ain't nothing holy out there. But Bullhead City, Arizona, there was this grandma that was arrested because she was feeding homeless people, and this story made national news because there was a city ordinance and a law passed a while back that it's illegal to feed people in a public setting without a food permit. So grandma was busted and caught serving food that she prepared at home with her dirty, I saw the news, dirty fingernails and everything. Nose rubbing grandma out there in Bullhead City was arrested for feeding her cat hair food to the homeless people. And so grandma is now suing the city over being arrested, even though the city has dropped the charges. So she's suing the city for the inconvenience. Look, I understand that grandma wants to feed people her cuticle cucumbers, feet scraping fish sandwiches. But I'm with the city. Grandma could have easily just gone down and paid for a little $35 permit to feed the homeless people. What happens if grandma's herpy hot dogs kill someone? Then they sue her. Then where does that leave grandma? Probably dead in a Prince George County restaurant.
Jaspers.
Now I don't think that
we served the dead.
Now I don't think that the bullhead grandma should have served any jail time. Maybe they should have just given her a citation and a fine. But still, grandma broke the law even though she was trying to feed homeless people her sneeze sodas and arm flat apples. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, because all I can think about right now is Jaspers. We have restaurants to die for.
Jaspers, we'll kill them coming and going.
Jaspers, not even death can stop the dinner rush.
Jaspers, it too needs a permit to serve homeless people in Bullhead City.
Okay, I'm out of them, but dang,
I'm with the city on this, man. I'm with the city. She should have gotten the permit. It's probably $35.
So question.
Answer.
Is it you can't prepare the food to serve to people? But what if I'm out there just handing out like hamburgers that I bought from McDonald's?
That's what
Is that okay?
No. You cannot feed people in a public setting in Bullhead City. So like if you go and you have a picnic, I believe, you have to get a permit from the city.
That's stupid.
I don't think so.
That's stupid.
The people of Bullhead City clearly allowed the law to go into effect.
Here's why I think it's stupid. So you're telling me I can't take, like, if we were having a family get together and we bring out, we're doing potluck style, that I need to buy a food permit to do that? Also, it is eat at your own risk. It's one thing if you're selling to people, but it's eat at your own risk.
Okay, let me rephrase that. I was wrong. Bullhead City's food sharing restrictions. Bullhead City makes it a Class 2 misdemeanor for anyone to sponsor, promote, or engage in a food sharing event at a public park.
Okay, so like a food truck thing, or
like a food truck or something,
or like telling people, hey, I'm gonna be at this park. Come down to this park and grab food. So if I see a homeless person on the street and I'm like, hey, I got some McDonald's. I see you're hungry. Here's some McDonald's. I don't need a permit.
You don't need a permit for that.
Because that's the portion that I'm like, that's
okay.
That's
yeah.
stupid.
I misspoke.
But if I'm inviting people to me, then yes.
Which grandma was doing.
Okay, that's different. But if me and a group of my family go to a park and we are engaging in our potluck, we don't need a permit?
No. Grandma
we're not promoting it. We're just saying this is us just saying, hey, we're going to have a little cookout at the park. We're good to go. No one else is coming. We're not putting it anywhere. It's not a food sharing event that's been promoted or anything, but we are sharing food with the family. We're having dinner out in public.
Right. Grandma was inviting the crackheads over for her crab cakes.
Then that's different, and then I can side with you on that one.
Yeah, I'm siding with the city on this. Now, I don't think she should have went to jail. I think they probably should have just gave her a ticket and told her to pack up her Tupperware and heel toe it, Claude hop it back onto her house and everything. You know what I mean? That's what I think that they should have did. But I don't think there's any. Okay, they dropped the charges. She should drop the lawsuit. You made your point, Grandma. Get over it.
She has no lawsuit.
Well, yeah. Technically, she doesn't. But this is making national news. This stupid ass story.
Yeah, they made the choice to drop the charges because they're being nice to her. And now for you to come and sue us for it, like for your inconvenience, we're not inconveniencing you. We are uninconveniencing you because we just dropped the charges.
She's saying that the report is saying that she's suing in the attempt to overturn the law, to change the law. And you know what? She'll probably win because how many times has things changed in this country because of one grimy little person? One grimy little person that
never.
Clear,
and by never, I mean always.
I was about to say. I mean, dude, this grandma, look, we understand you want to serve your food. I have a suggestion for you, Grandma, out in Bullhead City. There's this really great restaurant in Prince George County.
They have restaurants to die for.
I mean, you got to see the bathrooms.
I'm talking about drop dead service.
We are going to a special place in heaven. We gonna be in the back
service.
We gonna be in the back cleaning toilets in heaven. I swear.
I gotta write that
Lord.
down. Drop dead service.
I mean, drop dead service. Grandma Bullhead, and they don't find you to serve food outside the Jasper's restaurant in Prince William, George County, or whatever the hell the county is. All right, we got to take a quick break right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you this right now. You do not want to miss this Afterburn commercial when we get back from break. You don't want to miss it. It will explain why I'm wearing this what is this called again?
A hoodie.
And while I'm wearing this Empire Floor hoodie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fat Guy Radio Show on FatGuyRadioShow.com. We'll be right back after this. You've never been to our website, DA?
I mean, why would I need to go on it? I mean, I am the show. So why would I go to the show.com?
You're on the website. You don't go to the show.com. That's something else, bruh. You go to FatGuyRadioShow.com and you've never been to our website. You're like, hey, my Twitter link and my Instagram link is up on my bio.
That's really good advertising for us. We have episodes on the website too?
DA, what the hell? This is your show.
Look. It says the Home Depot. We even have our sponsors on there. Oh, and it's a secure website, and we can become a patron straight from the website too.
You've got to be kidding me.
What is a parent website? BDB Radio Network. That's news.
What are you doing here? Have you never been to our website where all of the information that we talk about on the show, on social media, our YouTube replay is there, our Facebook link is there.
Corey, you can watch the live show. There's a link. I press live and it takes me straight to the show. Why have we not talked about this?
Oh my gosh, DA, there's nothing new. Everyone that loves and embraces the show knows about FatGuyRadioShow.com. It's the hub of where everything is.
Especially me. I see my picture.
Your photoshopped picture.
But I look beautiful.
FatGuyRadioShow.com. Even DA can navigate to it after being on the show for 100 years.
Wow, it even has my Facebook. I'm enamored.
You've got to be kidding me.
They're wacky, they're zany. Wacky and zany. It's another wacky and zany show.
Where did you get that muffin? Muffin button. I didn't install a muffin button. And where did I get this muffin?
Fat Guy Radio Show.
Just when you thought it was safe to turn the volume up again, Corey and the guys are back with more.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Shorty Whoa, Whoa, Whoa. This portion of the show is brought to you by Afterburn, and our Afterburn commercial is brought to you by the spoken word. Snap, 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 snap. Smack that ass, turn this thing up. It's a plea for you. I ain't no scrub. There's this thing that I know, a show that's a go for ones who are down with funny and no frowns. A bonus show from the nuts, laughter will spill from your guts. Tears of joy, thoughts confused. This show has no rules. Afterburn is its name, monthly shows is its game. $3 for the yucks, $8 for the site, $10 for the naughties who really want a great night. So subscribe cause it helps run the lights, avoid the welts. There's a banner on our site, click it now, it feels right. You will learn, you will see everything, maybe. Show a little, tell a lot, but only those with Afterburn they got. There's a link, what will you earn when you subscribe to Afterburn? I get some snaps. That was hot. That was fire.
It. So, go ahead. So, I feel like you were just about to say it.
I'm wearing this hoodie for my boy. It's my boy Tomas, who is a spoken word artist. And I met Tomas many years ago at a Just James event. And I became an instant fan of his. And I'm like a secret fan. And I think he knows about this show. He says he does, but we don't really communicate a whole lot. But this is Tomas's logo. And Tomas is a spoken word artist, so I wrote the Afterburn commercial in spoken word in honor of my boy Tomas. Tomas is one of those guys that is so cool, you're afraid to become his friend. And he's just that cool. He's like, you know, you look at him and you get intimidated. I'm like I'm not cool enough to be this dude's friend. So I just got, and I was hosting the event that I met him at, and he blew the roof off the dunk. with his spoken word at that event.
Oh, that's dope.
And he's a badass spoken word artist. He works with children. He's amazing. And when I saw that he had released these shirts, I've said it on the show before. People, and I bitched about it, people that have clothing lines, but they don't come in big people sizes. See, when they do come in big people sizes, I'm going to show you some support. I'm going to show you some love. I paid for this. Your show didn't pay for this. I paid for this, and I wore it on the show for my boy, Tomas. So shout out to my boy, Tomas, if he ever sees this. But that's where this is. That's where this is from, and this is his spoken word logo from his show. All right. We're what already?
Yeah,
Show's over.
8:15 was end time.
We started 5 late.
Is our 8:15 normal end time?
That's normal.
Oh, then my bad. We're at 20. My bad. I thought
You scared me for a minute.
I thought 10 was the normal end time, so I wrote 8:15 thinking no. So we're good. We got 5 minutes.
I got 5 minutes. Okay, so I can get this in, ladies and gentlemen. Here at the end of the show, because we haven't done it in a while, bringing it out of the mothballs is America F Yeah. America, yeah. All right, this is the America F Yeah segment where we feature Americans doing what Americans do because we still believe that there is love and goodness in America. And this one is rather interesting. Dateline, Wichita, Kansas. Look, everyone knows about my horror stories surrounding my landscaping issues. Talked about them here on the show. During every monsoon season, my yard gets completely out of control. Well, introducing Spencer Bosley of SB Mowing in Wichita, Kansas, who has a YouTube page with over 360,000 subscribers. He posts videos of him mowing large, overgrown yards in and around Wichita. But what makes Spencer our America F Yeah feature is that he does these out-of-control yards completely for free. Now, my yard gets crazy, but the yards that you see on SB Mowing's YouTube page makes my yard look like a golf course. Spencer literally drives around looking for unfathomable conditions, hops out of his truck, boldly walks up to the front door, and he asks these residents if he could mow their yard for free. The conditions of these yards, if these people were to hire a company to do what Spencer is offering for free, it would be thousands. As I die, it would be thousands of dollars. And he does all of it for free, and he enjoys it. Just watch his videos. I've seen every last one of his videos on YouTube, and that's not all. If Spencer finds an overgrown yard and the house is vacant or abandoned, he mows the yard for the sake of the neighborhood. Dude has discovered sidewalks that have been buried under overgrown grass. It's incredible what he does. I feel connected because I suffer, quite honestly, from an overgrown yard, and I wish I had someone like him in Arizona. But he does thousands and thousands of dollars of work for free. And it ain't always cool weather in Wichita either, and Spencer's ass is out there no matter what. Doing it for the people who probably couldn't even afford it, or just doing it because it needs to be done, and doing it all for free. Spencer Bosley of SB Mowing is our America F Yeah feature, out there literally making America beautiful, one whacked weed at a time. Check him out. We have his page linked under our featured channels on our YouTube page. And this has been Fat Guy Radio Show's America F Yeah feature. America, yeah! You should see some of the things that this guy does.
Actually, when you started talking about it, I was like, that sounds like those TikTok videos of mowing lawns that I watch, and literally I follow SB Mowing.
That's Spencer Bosley. He's insane.
Yeah,
I would love to have him. I would love to try to book him for a snackable taping. I would love to interview him for snackable. Dude's insane. Yeah. Dude is you think you are man of men? Spencer is man of men, bruh. He literally mows down these big old weeds. And here's what I do when I'm watching his YouTube videos. I'm looking at what he's doing, but I'm also looking for bugs. coming out of the grass and scurrying while he's out there weed whacking. And he's 6 foot tall in the videos, but he looks so small compared to these big old huge yards. And then he's barehanded. Dude, when I go and do my yard, I got on a face mask, protective goggles, hat. I'm sprayed with off. I'm covered. Nothing's exposed but my eyes and that's it. That's all you can see of me. Everything else is covered up. And he's just out there in a hat and shirt and jeans and just mowing the crap.
Digging up the pathways.
Oh my God.
Overgrown.
The edging. I mean, I thought I was a good edger. What?
I can't edge for nothing.
Spencer is a great. He's never gonna come on this show.
It's all gun ho with me. I'm like the overground pathway before he started edging. I just let it overflow and just keep going.
Spencer, look, dude, we're a comedy show, bro. We can't help it, man. He's a 20-something-year-old. You know, I can say kid because I'm an old fart. But he's a 20-something-year-old kid out there literally making the world beautiful, one weed whack at a time. And you know what, Spencer, hats off to you. You are great. You're good at edging. All right. That's all we have for you. I didn't get to half of what I wanted to get to on the show, but that's a good thing, ladies and gentlemen. There was just so much that we had to get into. I hope you enjoyed the show because I know I sure as hell did. We'll talk about I only missed one thing. Actually, no, I didn't. I missed several things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you today. Apologies to Justin Bieber. We just plumb ran out of time. Let me quickly remind you about the Fat Guy Radio Show swag merch store, now featuring our new Fat Guy Radio Show swag hoodie. It's cold out there. Snuggle up with our hoodie, ladies and gentlemen. Shop through the links on any of our various social media pages or at fatguyradioshow.com/store. Don't forget about our monthly bonus show, Afterburn. Drop us a letter, comment, or question anytime to fatguyradioshow@gmail.com or send a gift. We love surprises to Box 41506, Phoenix, Arizona 85080. Give Fat Guy Radio Show's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube pages a like and a follow. Tell everybody you know about the show. When they ask you what's it all about, tell them they'll make you laugh or depress the hell out of you, but you won't know until you listen. For Daniel Taylor,
what's good?
Doug the D.A. Andrew and Little D in absentia, I've been Corey Blaze.
I'm fat.
With our show mantra, skinny people.
That's me.
Fat people already know they're fat, so stop reminding us. We're all stronger together. See you at the top. Good night.
Hello.